All right, all right. Stop right there. That's right. Today, right now, as this is airing, I'm at Paragould Community Center. That's right. All the information, every bit of the information, well, it's right here on the screen, guys. On the screen, all the information you need to know. Get out. I've got some wrestling shirts. I've got some other cups, some inspired cups, wrestling inspired cups. And I've got some buttons. Come on out. And my son Furby is going to be to the left or the right of me and selling all kinds of nerd stuff. There's your information. Come see me at the Paragould Community Center. Please, please, right now, stop what you're doing, get in your car, listen to the podcast on your iPhone while you're driving. We really appreciate it. Come see us. All right, all right, all right. We're live from 304 Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is an stspod.club production. This is episode 732 of stspod.club, episode 124 of Rolling into Mempho. Welcome us, and welcome you to a great Saturday afternoon. I hope you had a great holiday. 1 p.m. every Saturday afternoon right here. I want to tell y'all to go to Patreon, go to stspod.club, and in the right-hand corner, you'll see the link of all links. Hit the link of all links, and what happens then? You can join our Patreon. That's right. Join our Patreon. And speaking of Patreon, this past week we had our 7th annual American Bloopers and Outtakes featuring never before released material with Memphis Wrestling announcer Terrence Ward. Great stuff, great stuff. Go to the main feed, stspod.club, and listen to our bloopers. Fun, fun, fun. And as I said, that was our 7th annual. Just crazy. We've been doing this for 7 years. All right, every week, guys, we do the hits, the misses, MVP, question of the week, what's happening, and must see. Now to the upcoming events, and then on with the show.
Memphis Wrestling is on the road. Join us live starting this Thursday, July 13th, when Memphis Wrestling tag teams with Ingomar Baseball for a big fundraiser in New Albany, Mississippi, with special guest Rocky the Rockin' Redbird, presented by Southern Sun Construction. Bell time is 7 p.m. inside the school gym. Next Saturday, July 15th, Dr. Tom Pritchard will conduct a special pro wrestling seminar at the Wrestle Center. Register now at WrestleCenter901.com. Next Sunday, July 16th, the Murder Hawk Monster returns to Memphis Wrestling, and everybody dies. Friday, July 28th, don't miss Wrestling Night at AutoZone Park with the Memphis Redbirds, where you can enjoy live matches at the game. Sunday, August 6th, Dirty Dango is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Saturday, August 19th, Memphis Wrestling and the Pontotoc Run Club are fundraising for St. Jude. Tickets and sponsorship opportunities are available now. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
All right, hits. Maria Starr returning. That's got to be a hit. Looking fabulous, Maria. First match, the gun show comes out, and the crowd is going crazy. That's right. Gun show winning with a lariat, beating astonishing Austin Matulato. I don't know. I have the worst time with that last name, so we're just going to call you. How about Astonishing Austin? Let's just do that. One crowd, crazy gun show did a promo, mentioning Limelight from last week and kind of saying who's going to be the next challenger. We got a question of the week coming up about that too. Gun show. I want everyone to know this. The gun show is so over. Crazy crowd. We had next hit was we had some highlights of King Cobra building up for a Cobra promo, which he said he was a special enforcer today. Loved it. Absolutely loved this. I love the way They produce this show showing clips so we know what's going on. Cobra did a really good promo there. Um, Next up, we had DK and Ray Ray. They were out to do a promo clip of the O'Neal brothers jumping him. I think that's the first time they've ever went to a clip showing stuff. I really like that. And then all of a sudden, the O'Neal brothers coming out of nowhere and leaving the tag team champs Ray Ray in the ring. And DK also smashed outside the ring. The O'Neal brothers are for real, guys. The O'Neals are for real. There we go. There's y'all's new slogan. And I look for them to either challenge for the belts and win the belts. Right now, I'm going to say win the belts. How's that? The Pope came out. The crowd was chanting, Pope is pimping. Love this promo. Love the way, if you listen to the cadence of the Pope when he does his interviews, very Dusty Rhodes like. He even mentioned Dusty Rhodes, but very precise, getting over his points. Love the way he does that. Reverend Ash Taylor comes out with the Righteous Path. The crowd is chanting Reverend A-hole really loud. The Pope is Triple R gives him the literature, gives the Pope the literature. And then the Pope tears it up right there. We're probably going to see more of that next week. Then we had, in the ring, we had a bunch of stuff going on. And the reason I say we're going to see more of that next week, ended up with DDT beating Jennifer with a DDT. But there was all kinds of stuff going on with the Pope, Reverend Ash Taylor, and in the Righteous Path around the ring. All right, our next big hit, Big John Dalton looking good. I really like his gear. Big John Dalton against Prince Gaston. I like the ref spot when Prince Gaston thought he had won. BJD looked really good. This kid is a rookie. I keep saying that just to tell myself. He is a rookie. The things that he does as a babyface are just way, way beyond his he should be doing. Just put it that way. He shouldn't be doing this. He's so good at it. The babyface reactions, the building up, getting ready for the finish, things like that. They did a promo with him. Dustin went around and they got a one-on-one for the Dirty Birds Championship this Thursday in New Albany. You've probably seen that in the upcoming events at the front of the show. But Matt Williams is going to will defend John Dalton's title against him. Love it. Love wrestling. Jimmy Blaylock did a promo and challenging there in New Albany. The gun show. Looks like we're going to have Van Vicious in a rematch from the Bill Street where he slipped. He said he slipped, or if he wouldn't have slipped, he would have won. Love that interview. Love what they're doing with Jimmy in the wheelchair. You never know what's going to go on. So next up was a lane training session. That's hard to say for me. A lane training session. And Austin, Austin just beat the hell out of someone for hitting him. Went totally off the edge. I like the way this was filmed above the ring as if it wasn't supposed to be was not supposed to have been filmed. Real good stuff. You're watching something you're not supposed to be watching. Someone hits Austin and he goes crazy. Austin, love this stuff. Love this stuff showing him even when he's training. He's really he's over the edge. I love showing him over the edge. Promo with Mackenzie Morgan and Cassandra Golden backstage. What I'm liking about Mackenzie's always good doing a promo. It's a little strange when it first started. But these two girls are going against each other again. They're friends, but they will be fighting again. Mackenzie tried to make a point that was it's all about this match. So I don't know. It kind of makes me. Are they going to turn Mackenzie? I don't think so. In the final hit of the day, we have the Roberts family legacy, Cordell and Aaron Roberts against Mike Anthony and Kay Toomer. Long shine for the babyfaces in this match. Heat starts with Mike being tripped, and all of a sudden, we have all kinds of crazy stuff going on at the end. Cobra jumped in as Big Red challenged him. They were fighting outside the ring, to the dressing room, you name it. Roberts family legacy. The bell started ringing. We got We got I guess a double disqualification or no contest on that. This feud is not over, guys. Robert's Family Legacy against Mike Anthony and K Toomer and King Cobra. Big Red attacked King Cobra with a kendo stick at the very end. Loved it. All right, guys, that was our hits for week 124. All right, misses. Well, guys, just really not a lot of misses. The one thing is I'm just not a fan of starting a match in progress. It was the girls' match started in progress, and the match was a little clunky too. So I guess that's my miss. We'll go with the girls' match being a miss with starting in progress and being a little clunky. So our misses for week 124. MVP. Who's our MVP of the week? Robert's Family Legacy. I'm giving them the MVP. The whole family, they're causing trouble. Love the main event. Love what they did at the end after the main event. Robert's Family Legacy MVP for week 124. All right, up to the question of the week. That's right. Huey212. This is a fun question, guys. I watch the show every week on YouTube from New York. That's right. I watched the Memphis Wrestling Show and then rolling into Mempho. I grew up getting VHS tapes of Memphis Wrestling. I'm smiling because that is really a flashback for me and was so happy to see it come back on. My question to UBT, last week we had Limelight leave without wrestling the gun show. So who is going to be the next big challenge for the gun show? Well, if you watch it every week, you know I don't get the spoilers. So I have no idea who the next challenge for the gun show is going to be. But if I think, my mind lets me think about this, who I would like to see challenge the gun show, who might have a chance at beating the gun show, is my friend, Austin Lane. That's right. Well, he was my friend. I ain't talked to him in a long time. But Austin Lane would be my next big challenge for the gun show. This is question of the week, so y'all answer it. If you see in the comments on YouTube or Facebook this question pop up, answer. Who do you think's the next big challenge for the gun show? That was question of the week. Question of the week for 124. All right, what's happening? What's happening with my friend Austin Lane? I said my friend. That's right. Austin's he's out of his mind. That video where he's some guy, hits him and he's beating him up, and then Nikki gets involved. Austin Lane, that's what's happening. When's he coming back to the Wrestle Center? And he's over the edge, guys. He really is. That's what's happening. Austin Lane is happening. Week 124. All right, must see for week 124. It's the main event and all the endings, especially with King Cobra jumping in with Big Red. The main event was really fun, kind of a different tag team match. Loved it. So must see main event, and make sure you watch it all the way to the end. Must see for week 124. You guys know what I'm fixing to say, right? Same bat time, same bat channel, 1 p.m. every Saturday right here on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there! And as everyone knows, I love my mama.